been a very popular
But what about
approach to
abstinence until you're in a secure monogamous relationship to help prevent from getting AIDS or
Well, if you don't want to
AIDS?
get AIDS, certainly don't have intercourse, and you won't get AIDS. However, you're also not going to have any children. And maybe,
well, until you're married. That's what
until
I'm
you're
getting
married,
at.
but just as we were talking about here, I mean, it's not just being monogamous from today's date onward. You have to worry about how many people you've been sleeping with, having intercourse with since 1977, when the AIDS virus actually first came into the United States and was identified.
Oh.
My name is Yusuf Haq from Carbondale Community High School, and I was wondering, you were talking about how if a kid came along and scratched his arm, or just say somebody got shot and a lot of blood was at the incident, suppose suppose you had an open cut, and if the blood got into your cut, could you get the AIDS from that?
Technically you could, and actually incidents very similar to that have actually happened in hospitals. There are now about a dozen nurses and doctors who have gotten infected with the AIDS virus because of their blood exposure to patients who have AIDS.
That's the story I heard too, that it happened in hospitals.
It happened in hospitals. As far as it happening to a person on the street or in a school or in some kind of business or something, the chance is pretty remote. Because the likelihood of that blood lying on the floor or on a person's arm or something to get inside your blood would be, that's pretty unlikely that that would happen. It's much more likely to be an accident in a laboratory or in a hospital where, say, I'm drawing blood from a patient who has AIDS and I pull the needle out and it accidentally sticks me in the arm. That's more likely to happen. And even that's not much of a risk, it turns out.